So this is a Thursday throwback story in the car, and as you can hear, it's raining right now, but this is a Thursday throwback story on a Friday here. So anyway, I'm waiting outside of the pharmacy right now. My mom went into the pharmacy. So I thought, you know what, let's do a Thursday throwback story on a Friday in the car. So today's story is going to be on the time I worked at Napa Auto Parts. Now, when I worked at Napa Auto Parts, it was one summer back in 2014. Now, Napa actually since closed. Well, there's one location in Plattsburgh, but the one that I used to work at closed, and it became CarQuest, and that closed. But anyway, so I worked at Napa for one summer in 2014. It was actually my first summer job, basically. I got quite a bit of money. I actually worked there probably maybe 3 or 4 hours a day, I would say. And at that time, my wisdom teeth were actually hurting me. So my wisdom teeth were coming in, and I had to get them out because they were impacted into my gums. So it wasn't really fun working that summer because it was hot, and it was but that summer too, Baja Blast actually came out for the first time, and well, not the first time, but well, yeah, one of the first times in cans and bottles. So I was excited because one of my coworkers actually bought some Baja Blast, and I had to put the camera down because somebody was going by. Anyway, so one of my coworkers, Nick, he was working at Napa with me as well, and he came back with Baja Blast and was like, "How the heck did you get that?" Because I didn't really keep up with the new Mountain Dew releases and stuff at the time, and he was like, "Yeah, I bought it at Dollar Tree, or at the Family Dollar, which is actually right here where O'Reilly Auto Parts is now. It used to be Family Dollar, and it was Family Dollar at that time." And I'm like, "Oh." So after I got done work, I went over there to Family Dollar and got, you know, those big 20 or those 16-ounce bottles that they used to have, or whatever they were, or not bottles, the cans, the big tall cans. Well, I got like 5 of those basically because I love Baja Blast. I didn't know that they were releasing it to stores. And so anyway, so I would work there as a cleaner because I was a janitor at Napa, and every Friday we'd have like a little pizza party. We'd have somebody would buy pizza. One of the workers that was working, actually it was like a garage, and it was Napa Auto Parts, so one of the workers from the garage, the secretary, she'd buy his pizza every Friday basically from this restaurant that's closed now. It's called Nico's Pizzeria, and she would buy pizza from there. But sometimes the pizza was okay, sometimes it wasn't okay, but she'd buy pizza from there, and every Friday we get pizza basically. Not every Friday, but every so often we get pizza. But anyway, so I was always so happy when I got my check. When I got my paycheck. It was like I said, it's my first summer job, and like all the other jobs that I had, I didn't get paid basically because it was job experience through the school. But actually, this job at Napa was actually through the school, and then one of the bosses actually asked me if I wanted to. One of my bosses asked me if I wanted to work there because I did so good of a job that he was like, "You know what? You can work there as a cleaner," he says. So he says, "You can work there as a cleaner because you did so good of a job." Sorry, somebody was going by again. Anyway, it's like, "We can work there because you did so good of a job that we want you to clean during the summer." So that's what I did, and I'd clean and stock. I would stock the auto parts, like, well, basically like the oil and stuff, like the oil, and I would clean the back. I remember this one time, there's this big wolf spider that was back there, and it was huge. I never seen a spider like that, and it was huge spider. So that's one of the memories I've had. It was that spider that was there. And then it was a fun job, but a lot of my coworkers weren't really nice, to be honest. Like, they were always in a mood. So I mean, I enjoyed it working there, but I don't know. okay job, but it wasn't the best job ever. But anyway, that's the Thursday throwback story here on a Friday.